So the only thing I know about Louie and Corey is that they're from Hackensack and they call themselves Acoustic Rosewood, but please introduce yourselves.
Good evening, everyone. Louie and I are partners, and a couple of years ago, we decided during COVID that we needed something to do. So he says, I'm buying a guitar, and I said, well, I'm buying one too then. And so from there, we've moved on to playing at the Folk Project and other projects and starting to write music, and so here we are tonight. So the first song is a Lindsay Lou song. It's called Ancient Oceans. It's a very pretty song. It has to do about change, and I hope you enjoy it. What will you make of me when I'm gone? Everything changes when it needs to. I have my armor, I have my soul. Everything changes when it needs to. Water dries up, you learn to walk. Signals fail, you learn to talk. Everything changes, everything changes, everything changes when it needs to. What will you make of the monster in the stone? Everything changes when it needs to. After my feathers have turned to bone, everything changes when it needs to. Water dries up, you learn to fly. One with wings, you don't ask why. Everything changes, everything changes, everything changes when it needs to. What will it feel like when you're in the black? Everything changes when it needs to. Still can't give the desert its ocean back. Everything changes when it needs to. Stretch to the limit, you learn to break. Give all you have, you learn to take. Everything changes. Everything changes, everything changes when it needs to. Maybe, maybe you'll never be, maybe you'll never be ready. What do you see in the hourglass? Everything changes when it needs to. First grain falls as fast as the last. Everything changes when it needs to. My stone body, it turns to sand. The ancient ocean still sleeps in the land. Everything changes, everything changes, everything changes when it needs to. Maybe, maybe you'll never be, maybe you'll never be ready. Thank you.